What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to another late night in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your Brewmaster-in-Chief. And tonight, in the BrewLab, before we jump into the deck tech, I want to just start with a couple of things that I think I should mention because they are important to me, and I would like to transmit that on to you guys, my subscribers. First of all, new partnership with a couple of Spaniards, incredibly gifted coders, who have been working flat out, going on about 6 months now, feels like, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, creating a new website, kind of trying to rival, in a sense, the people over at things like MTGA Zone, Ether Hub, you name it, Moxfield. There's lots of them, but our attempt here is to try and go a little more low-key, simplicity. Anyway, why don't I just show you? Some of you who have very keen eyes and who actually spend time looking in the description of the videos that I've been posting for the last week or so would have noticed that there's now 3 different websites that I use. One is this one that I'm about to show you. Then there's EtherHub and also MTGA Zone. So it's called mtgsearch.it. Pretty nice little play on words there. Search it. And as you can see, it's got a bunch of articles, not just the decks. There's going to be, every time a new set drops, the entirety of it gets loaded up onto the website. There's still a little few bits and pieces that are under construction, but there's archetypes, there's user decks that have been uploaded. There's, of course, a couple from yours truly already. And then there'll be a, let's say, subscription service that we're still working on with different tiers that'll allow you to do all sorts of different things. Yeah, I mean, that's really all I need to say about it right now, but it's almost 100% complete. I'm absolutely loving working with the deck builder. It's very, very smooth and effortless. The layout is very mess-free, and there's no advertising. What you see is what you get. So yeah, if you're looking for a new place to brew up your brews, then why don't you go and give mtgsearch.it a little peruse. But the second thing I wanted to mention was a Facebook group that I'm part of, and an admin of. Very tight-knit, small community of avid brewers that are completely hooked on Magic the Gathering, both arena and in paper. It's called Burning Tempest. As you can see, very small. Kind of trying to get it off its feet. One of the owners, Greg, is an absolute legend. We're in here chatting about decks and things all day long. If you're looking for a sweet little Facebook group to come and hang out in, I highly recommend you come check out Burning Tempest Gaming. But that is it as far as news and announcements. Tonight's brew is going to be, again, voted on by my subscribers. It was neck and neck there for a bit. I thought it was going to be Menacing Tribe, or, Menace Tribal, but then it sort of started to drift a little bit towards Azur's domain deck, domain control with Zur at the head, or Zar, however you want to pronounce it. But just at the moment, as I started recording this video, the Orzhov Planeswalkers deck took the lead, and so I'm going to have to go with the most latest results because it's getting late and I needed to jump in front of the camera. So without further ado, let's jump into tonight's brew. Orzhov Walkers. This has been epic. Like, absolutely loving this deck. Taking full advantage of the new read-ahead saga from rare cycle. This is the white one, obviously. It's called Urza Assembles the Titans. And just the name itself is already probably foreshadowing what's to come in the Brothers War, which I'm very excited about in November. But for now, let's focus on Dominaria United. It only just dropped. This is an amazing one. Okay, the first one, Scry 4. It's only 5 mana, which isn't terrible. Scry 4, you may reveal the top card of your library. If it's a planeswalker card, you can put it into your hand. Then the second chapter, you may put a planeswalker card with mana value 6 or less from your hand onto the battlefield. No cost. And then the third chapter is my favorite. And the real, let's say, not the real win con, but the one that I would love to get off at least once during tonight's gameplay footage. You may activate the loyalty abilities of planeswalkers you control twice this turn, rather than only once. And my plan here is to -2 Kaya, and then -7 Elspeth. And get 10 3/3 angels, and then the following turn swing in for the kill. As long as the opponent doesn't have a Meathook Massacre or whatever. But it's not the only way we're going to win. There's loads of different ways of making tokens that can swing in. The Wandering Emperor, of course. Sorin the Mirthless makes a 2/3. And then the Liliana can, you know, ultimate. I've only got the one of in here, because there's not much that I want to be discarding, honestly, other than Rite of Oblivion that has flashback. So I found myself, I initially was running 2, and I just cut 1 and put in an additional Wandering Emperor. It is nice occasionally to just use it as removal. -2, boom, bye-bye. But at the end of the day, I think the other planeswalkers are better for this type of list, because we're not reanimating anything, and I don't really want to be discarding any of my crucial removal or card advantage spells, etc. The rest is just a control deck that makes sure that we can get to that point without dying. So we've got March of Otherworldly Light and March of Wretched Sorrow. We've got Infernal Grasp, Rite of Oblivion. Of course, there's plenty of tokens that we can sacrifice to use the Rite of Oblivion. We've also got 2 Path of Perils and 3 Meathook Massacres and 2 Farewells. So, like, sweeper galore and plenty of removal. As far as card draw, we are using the Bankbuster as always with my mech hangers here in the mana base, as we're getting quite used to on the channel. I find myself just putting it in like almost every single deck right now. It's become by far my favorite card in the format for so many reasons that you guys who follow me avidly will know. I don't need to repeat myself so many times. It's so good. I wish I could squeeze in a 4th one, but I just don't quite know how. So I've left it at a 3 of. What else? Of course, the +1 from Sorin can also draw some cards. The -3 from Elspeth is essentially card advantage. You're getting an additional thing on the field without needing to spend mana or whatever. We're gaining life with the Sunset Revelry, with the Meathook Massacre, with the March of Wretched Sorrow. The -2 here gains us some life. We can also, attack with the 2/3 flyers. So quite a lot of life gain to mitigate the Caves of Koilos. A little bit of extra removal in the form of Eiganjo, and a little bit of ways of bringing our planeswalkers back with Takenuma. That's it. That's the deck. Nothing crazy. And not much of new, other than a full playset of Urza Assembles the Titans, which I'm really, really enjoying. Let's jump into some games. Now, of course, as usual, at this point in my videos is when I like to do a tiny little bit of self-promotion. So, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, kindly consider doing so. We are getting really close to that 800 subscriber mark. Had a nice little uptick over the last couple of days, which is making me really happy. So thank you to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the BrewLab. And yeah, what else? Like the video, leave a comment, join the Discord community, all that good stuff. Alright, what's it going to be? It's 38 or 39% of the meta is black. I feel like every other deck I play is... every second game is this. Here comes the underdog. Okay. Sure. Okay, so probably Liliana. More like discard focused. Adversary. Of all things. Maybe Shieldred? It's quite a lot of death touch. Another adversary? And an underdog. I'll take it. Now, the real question here is... Yeah, I think we get rid of one of these. And then we'll draw a card. Let's try to get to that farewell rather quickly. So he take his own adversary. Nice. Because I can pump one of them with a +1/+1 counter if I bring out the Geist. I guess I can still just do that. Or we just gain some life. Let's go for 6. Discard the Infernal Grasp. Back up to 20s, nice. One more land and we are farewelling. Fine. I guess we have to discard
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, drop it.
Yes, please. Bye-bye. I got nothing to discard, and I'm gonna...
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Oh, baby.
Fine.
Okay.
I know when I'm not wanted.
A little stabilization. Are you kidding me with this?
Happy to help. Don't overthink things.
Let's go for Elspeth.
I'm tired of your secrets.
If we hit a land, we can
I'm starting to feel like home. This is
play the
my
Revelry.
secret, and I'm going to protect it.
I have so many new weapons I want to try out. Oh, I've got the perfect tools for the job.
won't be outsmarting me.
This looks weird, I know. Trust
This
me.
time, I brought back.
We're gonna get 2 treasures.
Show him what you got.
Bye-bye.
Whatever. Luck favors the foolish, after all.
Cool, 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 cool. Give me another sweeper, please. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Need a weapon?
Be brave.
Ah, another one. Yeah, we really needed that, didn't we? I got no creatures, bro.
I'll be your shield.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Truly quite ridiculous.
Fighting
Of all
undead
the
is my
things.
specialty.
Unbelievable, man. Just unbelievable. I honestly don't know what to say. Are you kidding me with this shit?
I shouldn't.
Are you kidding me with this shit right now? I honestly just don't know what to say, man. Are you kidding me with this shit right now? How many lands in a row was that? Honestly, man, like, what the hell? I just, wow. I just don't even know what to say anymore. I just... Wow. Like... Wow. We just drew another million lands in a row. Oh, thank God. Whew. Finally, drawing some gas. No problema.
I can teach you a thing or two.
They got Death Touch. Please swing. Please swing. Yes, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
You started this fight, but I'm going to end it. I am almost sad to see you go.
This mid-range grind fest that we struggling with right now.
For the sake of all Innistrad, my will must be obeyed.
I guess that's that. May your blade strike true.
You will serve me well.
Baby, that's what I'm talking about. Mono black, take it and stuff it in your face. Oh, that felt phenomenal. So grindy, but in the end we got there and we got him, and that feels oh so sweet, baby. All right, match 1 victory. Always my favorite thing to happen when I'm recording. Kind of set in that mood for the rest of the night. Broccoli beef. Again, like 38 or 39% of the meta is currently playing mono black. It's ridiculous. Let's just can I at least get that admission of fact out of the way? Oh God, I love March of Otherworldly Light against this dude. Bye bye. You are never coming back, my friend. We need another black source for our Meathook. Busty boy. Let's see if they find a way to crew the Bankbuster and swing at my guy. It's a bit of a pity, but what can you do? There she is. Fine. At least I don't take the damage. Can we deal with her? Or We play the Revelry first. Go for full Revelry. Card, life gain, and bodies. Yeah. Man, like 2 matches in a row. Are you watching this, people? Give me that Wandering Emperor off the top, baby. I know you want to. Oh, well, that'll also do the trick. Oh no, it won't. Oof, needed the double black. Okay, so let's go for this move. Actually, I'm gonna exile the Liliana. I'm not a huge fan. Bam! Back up to 20. Another grind fest against mono black. How fun. How absolutely dull. Give me a black source, please. Thank you. So the question here is, maybe he'll deploy more stuff. We can Meathook. Or, okay. Okay. Oh, what a misplay. Oh my god, wow, that was terrible. That was just terrible. Ladies and gentlemen, mono black. It's time to call it. That's game over. Okay. Never say never. Please screw up the bank buster. Please screw up the bank buster. Unfortunately, he'll still draw the 2. Wow, we're so dead anyway. Disgusting. Oh.
There are good people in this city. This is my city, and I'm going to protect it.
Wow. Wow. I hate this deck already so much. The name of the game, starting from, I want to say, yeah, from I think this weekend, I'm gonna do a series of like anti-meta. We need to find a way to destroy mono black. It's too much. It's, you know, week 1 of post rotation. I'm not worried about it. The control decks need to still catch up and figure out what the best control deck is. There's obviously some really good mid-range piles. It seems like Liliana always wants to be in my opening hand. Yeah. I mean, that's 2 in a row. Here we go. 3 in a row. Unbelievable. 3 in a row. I just don't know what to say anymore.
Nobody knows Dominaria. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Do we just sweep? Get a Meathook down?
Drop it.
Oh, that feels pretty freaking nice. Sketchy Chippy. Get stuffed. Get stuffed. So 3 in a row. 3 in a row. It's way worse than Boros Burn was. Like, by a long shot. 38%, 39% of the meta. And that's only just according to Untap, but the results speak for themselves. All the best cards were already in black before rotation. They almost lost nothing. And then a bunch of really good new ones. Like, it was... you know, doesn't take a genius to predict that it would be the case, but... Four in a row. 4 in a row, guys. Ay, 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 ay. Caramba. Four in a row, guys. Yes. Mind-bending stuff. Please crew up that bloody bankbuster. You piece of ass. I'm assuming he would have loved to play Invoke right now, but if he hasn't already, we all know why.
Violence is necessary. Right. You can deal with my servant. I'm busy.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water. Let your blade do the talking. I
think it has to be the Sorin so that we can...
Under my watch, vampire nor shoot. You deal with this annoyance. Without me, we're
Now we
all
can
doomed.
double activations on these guys next turn. Which one will you take? The Sorin, huh?
Tragedy
What an
befalls
ass.
us all.
I have got new moves to teach you. This is what you get for hurting my people.
Four matches in a row against the same deck. It's blowing my mind. There's the Invoke.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick. You won't be outsmarting me.
Now he just has to bring in the Tenacious, hit the Liliana, blah 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 blah. It's just all that.
A delay, nothing more.
Here we go again. Bug off. If I draw another land now, I'm gonna lose my mind. Thank you.
There have to be answers about my past here.
Hmm.
Show him what you got.
I'm literally losing my mind here. Like, this is ridiculous.
So much for a peaceful resolution.
God, I just cannot with this nonsense. Oh my God. Like, what in the freaking hell? Oh, Goose Frabba. Blood City. 2 matches in a row like that now. And 4 games against Mono Black control. Or Mono, whatever you want to call it. Mono Black. If this is a 5th one in a row, I don't know. But this is going to be the final match of the night. This doesn't prove to you that I need to start working on some anti anti-mono black strats for the next couple of decks, then I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Esper. Let's try it. Gets through the counter.
Yeah.
I was worried about make disappear.
Oh, I've got the perfect tool.
So it's probably Zur. More enchantment based. Oh, thanks, man. That's great. That's absolutely fantastic. It's the best thing you could have done. Sure.
Fighting the undead is my specialty.
Little birdie. Not very excited about this one. Typical mono white card draw. It's like, here, give your opponent some too. Right, we need black. Do we? No, not really. Probably the Emperor? Or will he go for the Sorin? Okay. Little did you know that I have a second one of those.
For the sake of all Innistrad, my you will serve me well.
Okay. We have no creatures to reanimate. He just has the Lore Master for now. Take 3. Down to 13. Wow. Finally a different deck. Like, wowza, that was mental. 4 of the same thing in a row. In platinum. Bonkers, mate. Bloody bonkers, mate. Alright, 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 alright.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming. May your blade strike true.
Nothing on Innistrad is free. Dire times call for dire tactics.
We got the edge in this fight. Strike fast and strike hard.
First strike. Oh, he's gonna bring it back with kicks. Okay, okay, okay. Do we go for another? I like it. And there's only 24 lands in this deck. He replays that one, huh? Oh, and he gives me the card draw. That's fantastic. Thank you for the card draw. I like the card draw. Very, very much. Sure. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Where are you gonna send that lore master?
Watch out. I never give up.
I think it's time for some farewell action. Bye-bye.
You fight for me now.
Remember your training.
Boom. God, I love the Bank Buster so much. What a card. The only thing I can think of with haste that could take out one of our walkers. Okay, there's that. There's that. To be honest, that doesn't worry me too much. He's drawing through his deck like crazy. Oh, baby.
I've always hated crowds.
You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
Let your blade do the talking.
Oh, that's all of our... including our Bank Buster. But that's kind of cool. It resets it. If we can... I've only got a few things that'll actually deal with that. Gives me the cards again.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Dire times call for dire tactics.
Think things.
You have got to be kidding me.
Show them how we greet our enemies. Remember your training.
Trying to get to a Sorin ultimate would be pretty nice. Ooh. Haven't seen this on board yet. Okay, you don't even have auras or enchantments or equipments, I mean. What is the point of that? Bye bye birdie. Then we get rid of the Benalia lady. Danitha. Spend minimum mana as possible. Bye-bye. Game over. Oh, what a nice way to win the final match of the night. Let's just see what was on the top. Woo! You never didn't have it. Booyakasha! Some sort of weird Esper pile there. I wonder if Zur was even in it. But yeah, that's gonna have to be it. We have gone a little overtime as well, but I was having way too much fun. This type of Orzhov kind of grindy matchup type of thing is quite up my alley. Like, control has never been my strong suit. I wouldn't say this is fully control. It's probably just more like a mid-range deck. So yeah, mid-range and aggro have been my main specialty. Like I said at the beginning of rotation, I need to start working on my control decks a little bit better, but I feel like I can get there eventually. But as far as the deck is concerned, as you saw, managing to beat Mono Black a good few times. I think we went 50-50 against the best deck in the format, which isn't terrible. And then we slammed that other guy at the end there, just with more value, more planeswalkers, more removal. Just fantastic. So very, very happy with the list. I would love, as always, to hear your thoughts in the comments. How would you have built it differently? I'm definitely working on a Bant Walkers list that also features a full playset of this, and a full playset of Broker's Ascendancy, of course. So stay tuned for that. But as far as modifications, I think it's just kind of perfect. Like I said, maybe one more Bankbuster. I don't know what I would cut. Maybe a Revelry, but you know, there was that one match where the Revelry gave us all three. You know, we gained the life, we made the tokens, and we drew a card. It felt really spectacular. Managing to swing in with a mech hanger crewed up Bankbuster, using the farewells against Mono Black to really great effect in that one game. So all in all, I think we did everything that the deck is supposed to do, and we won with all the win cons except the one that I really wanted to win with, which is the -7 on Elspeth. But we'll have to try that again in another video, probably in the Bant one. So yeah, that's it. I will see you all tomorrow with another fresh brew. This is Lone Fox from the BrewLab, signing out. Peace, y'all.